I think everything is it should be. Crying, pleading. Um, what would be great is if my own stream manager would be working with me. Alright, there we go. I'm ready for a nap after this. But for right now, I just want to feel better. Um, so I love how I have one named Denny's. Okay, so today I'm playing Unpacking. If you don't know the game, it's effectively this little puzzle and organization game, and it's really nice for a night I just want to relax every once in a while. You know? Brew some coffee. So these are the achievements. Per sticker, you can get achievements for them, which is amazing. Anyways. Who is Denny's? My own room, uni. Barely managed to fit myself in here. Needs to feel bigger. Queen size bed. So glad for all. Yeah. Little house. It's really adorable that this is the outcome. But who is Denny's? I have no idea. Alright. So, for this one. Okay. Zarya Wright. Yes, I am going with my name. That's not my legal name, I swear. That's the name. That's my pen name behind the scenes. That's not my real name. Please, for the love of God, do not assume that is my real name. I would never use my real name. Okay. Well, okay, let's put everything on the floor or around. Actually, wait, while I'm here. Oh wait, can't I take stickers? Okay. I forgot what achievements I'm searching for today. I know one of them is the, flushing every toilet one. Because apparently you can. Oh, that is sitting on the windowsill. No matter what. You can't tell me otherwise. Yay, we have music now. I didn't know that was possible. Right, I found out about it. Because I was looking up and I was like, what other things have I not found, right? And I was watching someone else's playthrough because I love to just see how other people organize their rooms. And it's adorable. Right? I can unsolve and resolve the Rubik's Cube. I'm a nerd, I'm sorry. I absolutely love Rubik's Cubes. It's like one of my most favorite and cherished toys out there. Also, Ree, by the way, this is behind the scenes stuff, right? Personal life. You know how he was spamming me last night, right? I sent him a message late at night and I'm like, just stop, right? He has not responded, he has not looked at my... He hasn't looked at my, my message at all, so... I'm assuming... Why do I have underwear? Why is there an underwear photo? this? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Right, so he hasn't responded, so I'm taking that as in he's like, okay, fine. Alright. Now, where do I want to put everything? I want to be organized because organization is like my number one thing. I cannot function properly if things are not organized. To be fair, no one would know. Only you would know. All of the plushies go on the bed because, yes, I'm a kid with my own room. Why would I not want my plushies on my bed? That's how I grew up. Plushies on the bed. Everywhere. Oh, can I? Oh, I put. Okay. Okay, this is my album, right? No, I can't put it under my pillow. I'm that person who puts important stuff under my pillow if it's small enough. Right? For example, my phone, I don't put it under my pillow. I put it on a table nearby. But it is a cozy game. You're so right. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I cannot sleep without, like, okay, I can't say that. There are just certain things I have to put underneath my pillow to ensure it's safe, that it's always with me, that no one is getting to it. And I know it's strange, but I just can't explain it. Oh, man, no, growing up, my sister and I have a sister, right? Growing up, we shared this bunk bed, and we would both sleep on the top bunk because we couldn't sleep on the bottom bunk because it was covered in plushies galore, and we didn't want to ruin it at all. And I still feel bad every time I sleep on a bed that has, no, not on a bed, but like every time I sleep somewhere that I know a plushie has a specific spot, because I feel bad for it. Oh! Okay, well, I mean, the only question I have to ask then is, are you at least happy with where it is? I feel like that matters, don't you? That should be what matters to you. Oh. Well, I mean, I have this Phlox? Yes, Phlox. No, I have this fox plushie that is on my bed with me. And I don't know why. I think subconsciously my body just knows because I don't move near it in the slightest. Even while I'm asleep, I'll just be like subconsciously unable to move towards it. It's so weird. No, don't sleep on the floor. But at the same time, oh man, there really is no compromise there now, is there? Oh, I fully understand where you're at right now. That position must be difficult. Absolutely heart-wrenching. Okay, so I'm trying to logically think about how I would organize this. Okay. Oh, I know. I've always been that type of person where it's like, if I had the strength, I would definitely lay in a bed of plushies just because of how comfy I am aware it would be, right? But then there's just that part of me that's like, I'm a monster if I ever decide to do that. I could never do that. It's so difficult. I wouldn't be able to muster the strength. Yeah! Hi Shadow, welcome to the stream. We're just talking about plushies in our current dilemma about sleeping on beds with them because, oh my lords, doing that, it's so gut-wrenching for some reason. Oh, I wish that game would... Okay, so I presume... I'm only assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming that our character, who we're playing as, is, Jewish? Right? I would feel bad for squishing them too, but like at the same time, my brain's like, it would be very comfy. Ooh. Okay, good. I have a question now. Where do you keep your Game Boys? You know? Where would you keep them? That's a good question. Okay, can't put you there. No, can it? Oh, I can't put it behind the bed. Oh. Ooh. Shelf? Yeah, I agree. Treasure chest on a nightstand. Okay. I'm hearing strange things. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, that's reasonable. No, my Game Boy? I have to go search for mine. It's in storage somewhere. It's been so long. And even then, I'm pretty sure that thing's deader than dead. Right? No, but as a kid, I always kept that thing, like, on a desk. Right? Because the bedroom I had at my father's growing up, he gave me my own bedroom, even though I was, like, 7, right? And I had my older stepsisters there. He's like, no, you matter more to me. Right? Because, you know, I don't want to throw shade or anything, but I've seen more appreciative kids than those people. Right? I really don't like my stepsisters, my older stepsisters. I have no younger stepsisters. I only have one younger sister. Right, okay, wait. If I do that, then I could do the ponies. Oh, I heard something very heartbreaking earlier on. My cousin does not have a Barbie phase in her life, and she's really young. Oh, man, you want to know the hard part about having a DS? It was keeping the... So I had a 3DS. My hard part was keeping the stupid stick nearby, or reasonably in a place I could find it, because I would lose it every single time. Oh, that was not fun at all. That was never fun, losing it. Okay, you stay there. Figurines. You know what? No, books go on the bottom shelf. They don't deserve... Yes, I was one of those people who chewed on the pen while I was playing games on my 3DS. I could not help it. What about you? Okay, wait. We'll push the figurines back. Yes. Exactly, that's how I feel. I don't get it when people are like, how could you do that? Because I somehow had friends. Okay, wooden pencils cannot go unchewed. Like, there's just that. I am of the firm belief, right? Growing up, I was of the firm belief that if you had a wooden pencil, you had to bite it, right? Because no one wanted to use already chewed pencils. And that was how I would prevent people from using my pencils. As a kid. Right? As for straws, I don't know, I'd get bored. I'd sit at the mall and then I'd just be gnawing on it. See? See? I'm glad you agree! I don't want people using... I didn't want people using my straws. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I am perfectly, logically, mostly okay in the head. Mostly. But that was like... Oh, no. So like, yeah, no. Yes. Chew it in front of the kids, right? But then other times, I would just mindlessly chew it. And my teachers, they'd look at me like I was insane. And every student parent... What is the... I don't remember the the meetings anymore, right? Teacher parent conference, right? Every single time, right? Without a doubt, my teacher would attempt to rat me out, right? My father, when he was there, he'd just stare at him and he's like, "I'm sorry, have you never used the toilet?" I genuinely think he was worried for their mental health at that point. Because he was asking them if kids should be prohibited from doing stuff that is really normal. Plus, to be fair, graphite isn't as bad as the lead they had growing up. Oh, he still got the Game Boy! I know, right? Now, if it was a pencil I was borrowing from a teacher, put air quotes around borrowing, I would immediately chew on it right in front of them. I would look at them, and I'd chew on it midway through the class, and they would not want it back. When I went over and I offered it, I'm like, "Here, you want this?" And they're like, "No. God, no. You keep it." I am. I'm having so much fun. Exactly. That is how you keep pencils, because they don't want they don't want any kids' nasty chewing germs on a pencil they're gonna hand to another kid. Because no matter how contagious kids are, we can still fuck one another up big time. Oh, that was the best thing about growing up. They could not stop us. They would try. They would fail. And they'd just be like, "Fine, keep it." Oh, an MP3 player! Biohazards. Yes! Yes! Extremely biohazardous. Although there was one thing I could never get away with, right? When I started getting mechanical pencils, like my mom would buy me them, if she found that I had chewed on the plastic, she promised me. And she went through with that promise. She was like, "If I find out that you've chewed on plastic, I'm going to get rid of it," right? Me, being an idiot kid, I was like, she won't do shit. 2 days later, I was back to wooden pencils in class, while everyone else had like those, oh, man, I had like those best mechanical pencils too. It was the ones where you twist the erasers and it comes up, right? I was stuck using wooden pencils and the sharpener, right? So I decided to inconvenience my mother. I would wait until like 7 p.m. at night, because where I lived at the time, it got really extremely dark by that point. And then I'd do my homework, and I'd make sure I used all the lead. Oh, I still do that too. right? Because I attend certain college classes, and you know, I can't help it. It can't be helped. So I would chew. No, I wouldn't chew on the pencil. Well, yes, I would chew on the pencil, right? But that was the focus. No, I would make sure that I had like barely any lead left for my pencil, right? And then I would inconvenience my mother's resting by walking over and being like, "Mom, I don't have a pencil sharpener. Can we go get one?" And she's like, "Well, what's your homework due?" And I'm like, "It's due tomorrow." And she's like, "Why didn't you do it earlier?" And I'm like, "I'm being a kid. You expect me to want to do homework?" So then that's when her rule about doing homework first and then playing after came around. But it was worthwhile. Yes! No, but I made sure she got me like one of those circular ones that you just know make an obnoxious amount of noise. She got me mechanical pencils after that. Sure, she'd be like, I'm fairly certain at times she just behind my back she'd be like, hate you. Not really, right? But I know for certain she threatened to throw a pan at my head. She almost went through with it after she caught me chewing on another pencil. Another mechanical one. So that was my that was my experience in pencils. It was phenomenal at that. Cookie jar always goes up top. It must be away from people's hands. Nom nom! Yeah, exactly! Nom nom! She couldn't stop me. Why is the keyboard in the kitchen? You know what's sad? My college still has some of these very old PC models. Like, extremely old. Like, that thing should have been retired decades ago. It's pleading to be let go, to be unplugged. Yes, knife on the floor. Oh, man. Boot! Oh, yeah. Knife on the floor! I have a knife! And I put it on the floor! So if someone steps by, if I ever decide to get roommates, guess what happens? Their introduction to me is stepping on a knife in the middle of the night. God, imagine if that's actually how someone introduced themselves to another person. Attempted murder would probably be on the list of charges, in my humble opinion. Man, I can't stop smiling now. I feel a lot better than I did this morning. But then again, I also donated plasma, so my body's been feeling like shit. But it's okay. You know what? At my college though, on campus, we have these areas we can rent out. We have study rooms we can rent out, and people will literally pay to be left the hell alone. So me, being the asshole I am, I would always try to get into one of those study rooms. And of course, the best way to make it happen is to be an absolute ass and be like, hey guys, the librarian needs you. And then just sign them out, because we had sign-in sheets. Just sign them out. So then when they come back, you'd be like, oh, you guys left the room, so I signed you out because I thought you weren't going to come back. Yes, I am feeling okay. I promise. Hey, can I ask you a question really quickly? I was a minute. If you ever want to hang out behind the scenes, we can. I'm perfectly fine with that. I can give you my Discord. Keeping in mind, I recently made my my personal Discord account a couple weeks ago because of drama and people not knowing the meaning of the word no. I swear, you would think they'd understand what N-O means, but no, apparently they don't. Ah, so you are who I thought! You don't have my personal Discord, Minty. Panini press all the way at the top because I want to inconvenience myself. Alright, alright. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I knew it was you from, like... Where is it? When you said I still chew on my mechanical pencils during tests. You tested fate. It's okay. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone else. Your secret's safe with me. I've been on like a really good high recently when it comes to that goes beneath the sink. Does that go beneath the sink? No, I've been having a really good high recently, and then I decided donate plasma, and then it sunk. But I mean, hey, I'm being beneficial to the world. I wish they had like no, they should make it so I could put the little teacup on the tiny plate. Oh, that's sad. That's really disappointing, actually. Yeah, no, I'm doing it twice a week. A friend of mine got into a car crash, and the extra money can really go a long way, you know? I promise I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing it to also support my friend because he deserves the support, even though he's been an asshole to me. But we love people, even if sometimes you want to strangle them for being so stupid. No. Oh, that's a dilemma. Oh wait, no. Paper towels can just go right up here. He will. He's just a royal pain in the ass, as I like to call him. There's literally no other person in the world I could call an ass unlike him, because there's a special place in hell that's waiting for the both of us. But I mean, yeah, he's okay. Oh yeah, Ryan says hi, by the way, because he decided to be an inconvenience and speak in my ear. You're not an inconvenience though, Minty. Nor is he, even though I sometimes have to force him to hang out with me. Oh, man, my room is an absolute mess. It's really messy. I would love to be able to sleep in it again. But I can't because I genuinely cannot get into it. So when my grandmother is gone for the next couple of weeks, I will be definitely taking care of that. Yes, yes, you know what? That's true. As long as you know where it is. As long as you know where what you need it is. Oh, is this a Pink Panther? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's see. What kind of shirt? No, okay. No, that one doesn't need to be hung up. Little frog? No. You don't need to be hung up. Oh, hey, that's right. I have drawers for my, Why? What is with me in wanting to say that? I keep wanting to say something really inappropriate. It was something a friend told me today, and I've just not been unable to get it out of my head. Because I was texting them, and their fine response to me being like, yeah, my bra itches, was to immediately be like, your tit holder hurts? And I had to question every ounce of my friendship with that person for a good minute. I was flabbergasted. Like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Person, being I choose to be around. What did you just call? What did you just call it? And then he proceeds to follow it up by being like, you heard exactly what I called it. I'm glad to know that I befriended an idiot. Because he doesn't realize how offensive that could be to a woman of an older age. Because, you know, there's people out there who are like, I take high offense. Really high offense? It's dabbing! It is? But I always have to wonder whether or not. So, I always have to question whether he's met someone who's about ready to kick him where he shouldn't be kicked. Because he certainly should not be calling. He should be calling bras tit holders. Even if he's right. Even if a person's right, you don't say that. No, not in my opinion. Alright, let's see. I have a flannel here. Dance? No. Okay, now I can organize this by color. Or feel. Okay. Black. Brown. Okay. White. Black. Brown. Blue. Red. Purple. Dark blue. Cyan. Oh. That's disappointing. It's a good friendship. I just have to. Man, you know, if I could organize my room to this level and keep it this way, I definitely would. I can't maintain it though. You know what? Just because I heard it. Game Boy's on the shelf now. That is a good room for college, though. But what college dorm is giving you a bathroom, a kitchen, and a bedroom? I'm sorry. People double bunk. Listen, it wouldn't even last me a day. I'm sorry. It's impossible. It's just so impossible. And I want it to be possible. Okay, what bums me out is, like, I can't go see their rooms, right? I would love to see their rooms, even if I have roommates. Because curiosity killed this cat, right? But satisfaction would definitely bring me back. Ah, Game Boy! Game Boy? That's a GameCube. Oh! Cactus cards? Cactus cards? Can I play? No! I wish they had like a little mini game you could play. Man, that would be so fantastic. And I have a giant blanket to contribute to the house for some reason. Excuse me, would you guys mind allowing me to put a giant blanket on the couch that we're going to be sharing, because I want to tempt fate and convince you all that what's mine is yours. What? No way. Ooh, board game. Board game. No, thank you. I don't want to be sharing stuff. This is a massive kitchen. Man, I can't wait until they see how messy I am. Okay, Rex. Okay, good. They don't have matching rags either. Cookie jar. I can't put the cookie jar up high. Where can I put my cookie jar? Okay, over there. Sugar. I thought of the Powerpuff Girls opening. I can't help it. It is, but what irritates me is, like, why is the green plate the second plate instead of the first plate or the last plate? That. No, I can't put the cookie jar in my bedroom. It wouldn't even last me an hour. I'd be like, you know what? I want to eat this before my roommates get to it. Oh, hell no. No. When it comes to sharing a bathroom with someone, I leave my towel in my own bedroom. I cannot fathom I don't understand why people are like, you know what? Yes, I would love to leave this where someone's likely gonna wipe something they shouldn't be wiping with my towel. Because they're certainly not going to do that with their towel. Toothbrush. Oh, I have to... Did they make it a feature? Oh my god! You're coming with me. I just found this out! It is! Why? What? Like, why? Excuse me, people. Why? What? Do you guys happen to be guys that think it's weird to put your stuff close together? Okay. You know, just casually in the second drawer, there's birth control pills, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Absolutely no. What kind of person am I? How old am I? Also, I'm starting to think that one of my roommates happens to be a guy. Just kidding. Yes, you know what, you're right. Really good friends. My makeup bag goes there now. Period pads. Febreze, because if I'm living with a guy, I have to have it. It is a must. It's a requirement. Book. 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 Oh, small little bird D&D character. That could go right up here. Oh, is that a... Ooh, I've never looked up that far, honestly. I just realized that. I want to know what this photo is. I desperately want to know what that photo is now. Like, I feel like it's a requirement. I don't think it's a Pokemon. It could be, but like maybe this world's version of Pokemon of a Pokemon. You know what? If I ever get a mannequin, it's definitely going to be dabbing constantly. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I'd be concerned if it was a red panda because red pandas don't stand like that. They really do not. And then... no. Oh, crap. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my, screen on, be right back. I have to mute for a bit. Because the devil, he will take all that you own and strip you to the bone. She thanked him twice and said goodnight. She checked her bag, but nothing was inside. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was young as Ferris Holmes, and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise. A smile so bright, he's the devil in disguise. I'm back. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute or two. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Hi. Sorry, I have this short I'm addicted to listening to. It's a cover of Devil in Disguise, and my lords, does this man's voice sound so attractive I can't help but sing along. I can't help it. His voice is heavenly. Perfect, even. But yes, my phone had died for a minute, so I had to run and grab my power bank really quickly. It's good now. It's just it has my music going on in the background. Music for me to listen to, because I can't listen to copyright stuff on, well, I can, it's just, like, not allowed to post it on YouTube and stuff like that. Which reminds me, I might have to edit that out. My phone's okay now. I just made the mistake of laying it really close to my computer. That was a stupid move. I love how the main character is an artist, cause it's so adorable. Dabbing mannequin goes, no, we need right there. That's where the dabbing mannequin goes. I love how cozy this game is. It's just so comfy. It's reasonable. It's nice. Oh yes, also, since you're here, I can tell you this and without really needing to worry, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have many viewers anyways right now. The debut stream, it's going to be 12 hours long, as I stated in the post, right? In that one post. However, I did not tell some details. It is nice. It's honestly, like, man, if I could be this person in this world, I'd gladly hand them my left leg for the chance. Right? So, for my debut stream, it's going to be more like a debut-a-thon, right? Or a follower-a-thon, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want subs. I just want people to follow me, so then they can know I'm streaming, and then, you know, because views matter more to me than I care about money. Sure, the money would be nice, but it's not what I want. I want the chance to inspire. I want the chance to make people laugh, right? So I may or may not have a a small work in progress behind the scenes that details what happens. So for example, I've listed down I'm gonna torture myself with one of them. At 25 follows, because the debut-a-thon, it's gonna go on for as long as it goes on, right? So the first day, as you know, it'll be 12 hours. However, the second day, so I'm starting off with 24 hours, right? The first day will be 12 hours, right? I'm not going to begin the timer yet, right? It'll say 12 hours on it, and then people who follow me, for every follow I get, that'll add 30 minutes to the timer. For every, whatchamacallit? For every, I'll just pull it up on my Discord account, because I have it there. So if someone decides to donate bits, if they donate 25, it'll add 10 minutes to the clock. And then I've decided to torture myself because sadly I have psychopaths like that in my chat sometimes. For every gifted sub, 1 hour will be added to the clock, right? For every tier 1 sub, 1 hour will be added to the clock. And then this is the part I might regret later on. For every tier 2 sub, 3 hours will be added to the clock, and for every tier 3, and in parentheses right beside it, I put down, please don't waste money on me, 5 hours will be added to the clock. Right? And of course there will be like small activities that can be done for people to put more time on the clock and stuff. It's their choice, right? It's okay, I promise I won't be over-stressing myself out because someone won't let me. He who just happens to be my prophet is also my is also my time manager, technically. I'm okay, I promise. So, for the debut, right? It'll be a follower-thon, really, right? And I've seen people who are like, yeah, here's the goals, and it's like 5 minutes, it's like 5 minutes for every follow, right? And 10 minutes for every gifted or sub, right? And I'm sitting here like, do you not want people to want you to stick around? Do you really want to push the incentive of being like, it costs a lot just to convince you to stream for them? Like, I want people to understand, the less they pay, it still keeps me on for a decent amount of time. And I'm not faulting that person. If they want, if that's how they're going to do things, I won't complain, right? I am actively complaining, but to be fair, come on. If they have their reasoning, they have their reasoning. So yeah. But I want people to, I want to make it feel like it's worth it to others, and the less people spend on me, it at least time will still be there consistently. So they don't have to stress out about it. I don't want people to be like, oh, I should donate this much, so then this much more time is added to the clock. No. No one should ever have to feel like that. I don't want them to feel like that. Not with me. And I am going... Yeah, thank you. But I am going to put down, right, that none of it is an obligation. If people choose to donate to me, yay, I will be putting it back into what I do, right? It is their choice. If they wish to support me in such a way, I will be extremely grateful. Oh! Hi guys, welcome! Thank you, Chow! Thank you for the raid! Welcome to the stream. I'm currently describing how my, my debut slash follower-a-thon is going to go for when it happens in November. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome in. I'm sorry if I seem a little caught off guard. I was talking to my, my model mother about everything that I plan to do. But it's great to have you guys. 11. Oh, hi guys. Hi. I'm sorry if I seem really nervous. I'm not used to having so many people. Maybe 5 people at a time. But I'm not saying that like I'm ungrateful. I'm very thankful. Thank you guys. You know, you're right, I didn't know. It really caught me off guard. But thank you, Chow. Right now I'm just talking about how my my debut and follower-a-thon is going to go and stuff like that. I'm also making it clear that I don't want people to spend money on me because no, I understand I'm a Twitch affiliate, but I just really want people to follow me and hang out. What? No! 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 Oh no! The one time Ree is not able to be heard. Thank you guys. Thank you, Chow. I do want to preface this right now. Subs from today until my debut do also count to the timer that will be added, so thank you, Chow. You guys cannot hear me right now. Yes, adult teen does suck. Listen, I'm probably not that entertaining right now. I'm just playing a small little cozy game and talking about plans for VTubing and stuff like that. So none of you have to feel like you're obligated to stick around. Thank you for coming to chat. Yes, I am okay. I was just like really caught off guard. You have no idea. I'm about to cry though. Thank you. Happy tears. Well, okay, so I was explaining to Minty, I have a rough draft. My debut, right, as I've stated before, it's going to be 12 hours long, right? So I have a 24-hour timer that will, well, 24 hours for me, right? The timer starts after the initial debut, and it's a follower-a-thon. If people want to spend their money, they can. I have incentives for that. I'm encouraging you guys not to, because I'm still making it worthwhile for the followers. Right? So I have, yeah, no, you don't have to stay around. If you're tired, you can go ahead and go to sleep. It's alright, you don't have to stay. Thank you for coming around though, it was really nice of you. For the debut, I do intend to release a small sheet like a couple days before. Yeah, no. King, go ahead and go to sleep. Do not torture yourself just to stick around for a bit. I am alright with you going to bed. I don't want people getting hurt or doing something that could hurt themselves by wanting to hang out. If you want to hang out, go ahead, but don't feel obligated, please. Okay? So a day or two before, well, not a week before, I'll send out a post, and I'll pin it on my X account, and it will effectively line out goals, right? So the idea is for me to get followers, not subs. So for every sub, it'll add 30 minutes, not sub, follower, 30 minutes to the timer. And then for every... yeah, you did a lot of good carrying today. You deserve to go rest. Good job. We're proud of you. And we're also thankful that you're around. I bet. So, for every follower, it adds 30 minutes to the timer, to the clock. But then I really regret doing this. For every 25 bits that are donated, right? And I'll be counting from today until my debut, right? And then I'll add that to the clock as well. For every follower, every sub, every 25 bits, 25 bits adds 5 minutes to the clock. So 5 bits adds 2 minutes, right? A gifted sub adds 1 hour to the clock. Because of Chow, how does one do a follower-a-thon? So, it's effectively a subathon, but instead of encouraging people spending money, you just encourage they like you and decide to follow you instead, so then they can watch your content and watch you grow as a person. Right? So, I want people to follow me. I won't complain if people are like willing to spend money, but I'm also gonna be like, please don't. And then people will, because I'm asking them not to. Ooh. Okay. Yes. So no, so there's a timer I found on Streamlabs, I believe, and effectively it, for every follower you can add time, for every sub you can add time, every bit or tip you can add time, and it does it by itself. You set it up before the stream begins. That's what you do. So, one follower adds 35 minutes, 25 bits, which is about 50 cents, that adds 10 minutes to the timer. Gifted sub and tier 1 sub, like you just did, Chow. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I don't mean to gloss over it. I'm just trying not to cry happy tears right now because I'm really thankful. Those ones add an hour to the clock. A tier 2 sub adds 3 hours to the clock. And then if someone decides to do a tier 3, I'm gonna open up a special place in my Discord if someone does a tier 3. If I get a tier 3 sub, they add 5 hours to the clock. No. Please do not feel obligated at all. Do not feel obligated to sub, please, okay? Right, but that's how it's going to go. And then I have goals for followers, right? So I have the first 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So the first one, for the first follower I get, my first guest, or the current guest that's with me for my debut specifically. So Chow, if you want to get in on this and hang out with me and probably be like the first person who's on my debut stream, it might suit you well, because that guest for the first follower gets to choose what I'm doing, and I will willingly hand them a list. Oh, alright. Good night, Minty. Rest well. Okay. For my debut-a-thon, I am collecting a bunch of other VTubers and people who wanna hang out with me while I stream, right? And do different activities. No, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. I will willingly explain, right? So, if you want to hang out, we can, right? If you want to hang out for it, I know for the first 3 hours, Ryan has that time reserved specifically because we're doing the lore aspect to my model. So we'll be going over the lore and the full-on model reveal behind, for chat and all. Right? So, if you want to hang out, you have the chance of being my guest who gets to choose what activity I do. So I'll hand you a list. I won't be able to get to every game during the first stream, but I will have a list of games available and things we can do. And some of them just so happen to be horror games. If you feel like you want to see me try. Yes, very spooky. It's extremely spooky. It's spooky for me because I understand people like to hear people scream. Right. So, in September is when the initial invites will go out to my mutuals, where I'll be like, hey guys, I'm doing a debut-a-thon. If you want to come and join me on the stream and play around or something, you can join me. Stuff like that. Right, so that's for the first follower. The first follower gives my current guest at the time the decision of what misery I play or what I do. If they want to start a game of Gartic Phone, okay, yeah, we'll do it right then and there. If you want me to play Labyrinthine, okay, I am buying Mortuary's Assistant just for the debut-a-thon, because I know a certain few friends of mine will want me to play it, even if I genuinely feel like I want to slaughter them for it, because I hate horror with a passion. But there's more to the list, right? So for example, the second follower, if I get 2 followers, I regret writing this. I wrote this all last night, by the way. I wrote down, for the second follow I receive, I will make an Ara redeem, and I will set it up live, so then people, and for the debut-a-thon, I will make it insanely cheap to redeem, so like 10 channel points maybe. Of course I'll put a timer on it, because I don't want to be saying it every minute of my entire stream. And then 3 followers in, the chat, right, the audience, they get to decide whether I use my normal voice, if I have to talk a different way, right, mannerisms. Don't worry, I'm saving up for that redeem. That's why I've been lurking in his streams, because I will be the first person to get that redeemed, I swear. I'm saving. But yeah, that's how it goes, right? So, and the list just goes on, right? Of course I'll set up goals and incentives for subscribers, only I'm gonna limit it to like 5. I'm gonna be like, listen, if I get 5 subs, right, I will do something I probably will regret, but if it's for stream, if it's for the debut, it's worth it. I want people to understand, right? Everything's not set in stone yet because I'm still setting it all up. I'm writing it all down. I'm preparing the art necessary for it. Right, come September, that's when I'll be sending out invites and being like, hey guys, if you want to, you can, just understand, I'm probably a delusional little fuck. Where do I want to put this? There's no room. Oh, I can put it on top. Okay, that's where I can put that. But yeah, it's just so I could, The idea is I want followers. What? I'm sorry, sir. You put a cleaver in your drawer? I can't blame you. But right next to... This man is testing fate, I swear. Oh, you missed it earlier. I was singing. I was singing because my phone died and I went off stream temporarily. Like, I put on my BRB screen and I was just like, yes. And then I totally forgot that changing it back to my gameplay unmutes me. Well, I mean, I'm criticizing the fact that it's right next to the silverware. Also, is he eating off of copper silverware? Because if so, that's not good for him. That's not healthy. Not at all. I just want to say, this guy's house is a bit too... His apartment is a bit too nice. Right? So it sort of feels like... it's his space, not ours? You know, maybe? I mean, that is a possibility. I know my character is Asian because A, hot water heater, there's a hot water pot and a rice cooker. And I'm sorry if it sounds so stereotypical or racist, but all of my own Asian friends are like, yeah, I have a rice cooker. He doesn't have the decency to remain organized. Oh, I just found this out. I could put my toothbrush in a cup. Oh, no, that's why I hate well done steaks. I had one before and it was like trying to chew through leather. It was miserable. It sucked. Alright, so... yeah. I'm having a good time. It was... when Minty popped into chat, it felt really nice because my head's been a bit boggy all day. Like, I haven't been able to think properly. And it might be due to the fact that I donated plasma, but still. It was nice to laugh with someone, especially over mechanical pencils and chewing on pencils as a kid. No, but if you're tired, King, go ahead and go to bed. You should sleep. I would rather you go to sleep and be okay than you be hurt at all. No one should be hurt ever. Not on my side of reality. I want the people I talk to, I want everyone to be safe because everyone deserves to be cared for. Despite what anyone thinks. Okay. Oh, this is such a good song. I bet Ree could guess what song I'm listening to right now based on the lyrics. Oh, it's funny. He knows I'm addicted to this song too. Yes, what song am I listening to then? Huh? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's the it's the one I used to describe Starry talking about Ren. No, not that one. Rude? How dare you assume that is the song I'm listening to? I swear. Okay, no. The song I'm listening to is Bad Guys. by Zophiel? Yes! Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. I was talking about the wrong song. Yeah, no, it's the angelic and holy lady. Whoever puts their shoes on their bed, they need to be committed to an asylum professionally, because that's another level of insanity I cannot comprehend. Never mind, I'm listening to Phantom King now. Bad guys crashed on me, so I'm listening to Phantom King. That's still a good one. I think. Well, yeah, I know it's a good one. Because I imagine, Ikara, my character, being like, oh, screw you too, you egotistical, no, you egomaniac, to the prince she's talking that's trying to seduce her because, you know, he doesn't have a life. I swear, everything I say is a joke. Everything I do say is a joke. Hold on, I was texted. Who decided to text me? Oh, never mind. I thought they did. That's rude. Not really. I'm just glad they're okay. Mystic incantations, binding fate with lies. Surrender to the darkness. Let your feast take flight. Okay, let's see. I can respect that he has a record player. No, my music! Not the music! Ah! Give me a second. I need to fix this. It is mildly disappointing to know. Oh, wow. Also, note to self, Ree, could you kindly, behind the scenes, write down for me something? I need you to write down that I have add 3 hours to the clock, please. Thank you. 3.5. I think I'm gonna end stream soon, though. You know, just the natural feeling, really. My mind is telling me it'd be a good idea. Because, you know, it's just naturally how I am. I let my mind tell me when I'm not okay. And when I'm not, I am okay, I promise. Tell me when it's time to stop. Because it just has that, it knows me. You know? Okay. In shadows deep where secrets sleep, I call upon your darkest dreams. I'm in this game, come closer, taste forbidden schemes. Beneath the moon of velvet swoon, I weave my web of silky lines. Embrace the night, forsake the light, sing magic dance in haunted ire. The veil grows thin, I feel the hunger stir within. Dark temptation, feel the power rise. Mystic incantations, binding fate with lies. Surrender to the dark. darkness, let your fears take flight. In this world of shadows, you'll find your true delight. With every step a dangerous threat, you're walking on the edge of sin. A tempting kiss, the serpent's hiss, where innocence is wearing thin. The ravens call, the sirens thrall, they echo in the depths of night. So come to me, set your spirit free, revel in the dark, no more denial, no more shame, you're just the spark, I'll be the flame. Dark temptation, feel the power rise. Mystic incantations, binding fates with lies. Surrender to the darkness, let your fears take flight. In this world of shadows, you'll find your true delight. There's a beauty in the madness, a seduction in the pain, a sweet relief from sadness where your tears fall like rain. Let the blackened petals bloom in the garden of despair. Come and dance within my tomb, feel the magic in the air. Dark temptation, feel the power rise. Mystic incantations, binding fates with lies. Surrender to the darkness, let your fears take flight. In this world of shadows, you'll find your true delight. So take my hand in this cursed land where shadows whisper. With every and the darkness shall surely grow. For in this night beyond the light, your heart will find its true salvation. Yield to me eternally. Ree, I'm tired. Not the kind of tired I typically am, but like, I don't know. You know. I know, but like at the same time, I'm enjoying stream. I don't want to end it, but at the same time, I can already feel it coming on. You're about to ask me to stop soon, so then you know I can go rest. But I don't want to rest. I'm a bit hyper. There's no proof. There's only one viewer and she left. Well, no, sorry. There was only one viewer who heard it and she left. So you have no proof. Yeah, you heard nothing about me going to take a nap after I'm done streaming. Nuh-uh. 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 I said nothing. You're hearing things. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're alright? Stop it! Don't do that again. Yeah, I do claim the rule of nuh-uh. And it's a good rule. Man. If only you could hear yourself. Man, why am I dating someone who just likes zero color? Excuse me, sir? Kindly change your life around. Damn. I get it, you're probably some rich guy who's like, you know. Oh, I only eat here and there and all this and that. It's like, dude. Okay. Make room for me in your life, damn it. Yes. Not right now, I'm okay. Don't be like, okay. You know I'm okay. You hear me laughing. You hear me enjoying myself. You could be nice and you could shush. Shush. What do you think I'm doing? Deciding to start a war? Actually, no, a war would be fun. What the hell? What is this man? I can tell he's never had a woman over because, boy, that is the... Dude, come on. Set yourself up for better encounters, lords. Alright. Good night. Thank you for hanging around, King. But yeah. This man. His sock drawer and underwear were just laying around in the drawer messily. He doesn't organize. I have a thing against people who don't organize. I'm gonna be honest, I expected you to respond there. Okay. What else can I hang up? Firstly, you. I have a dress I need to hang up, don't I? Oh yes, dress. Sir, your closet is... Whoever you next date, I feel sorry for. I swear this is all just jokes. I promise. I am just berating an imaginary man. Because I can. Don't do that. Do not berate someone just because you can. That's rude. It's wrong. Don't do that. Right. Okay. Let's see. What else am I doing right now? Oh. I keep looking over, you know, and I just happened to see that 1, 2, 3, 4 people followed me, right? But I did tell myself after 50 followers, I would count every follow for the stream timer. And I will keep to that vow. So, yay. I promise I'm not disappointed. I'm really shocked. And I had a moment where I was going to cry. For a bit. I had to do an honest double take. I did not expect that at all in the slightest, and I'm very thankful to Xiaomi for since I doubt you're aware, Xiaomi subscribed. And I wanna cry. I am always going to thank you. I will forever thank you. Probably the best way will be me giving you fan art. You say that, but like it's still baffling because, you know, I never expect it. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, streaming for people is what I enjoy, right? I like people to see what I do. I like for them to hear my train of thought, actually. Even if it's a bit deranged at times. I don't want to leave that in there. No, never mind. That man's freaked. Alright, there we go. Oh, shoes, that's right. Hi, Dang! How are you? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I will gladly draw you fan art, Chami, in thanks, because I did not expect it. I didn't expect it, sorry. And it was surprising. I'm good too. I'm sitting here, talking to myself and into the void to you people. Okay, so there's a very heartbreaking fact about this level. So this is her, this is the character's, degree certifying that she graduated from college. And if you look throughout the house, there's no place to put this at all. Like, no space, right? And even if I put it here, that's incorrect. And the only correct place to put it is under the bed. Oh, Unpacking? No, Unpacking is a cozy, small little organizational and puzzle game. That reminds me, I need to go back one or two. But yeah, I'm like really happy and I'm extremely thankful. I need to go to the bathroom so then I can, there's an achievement I'm working towards. Yeah. Completed. Oops. Game nice, just but yeah. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream, actually? Did it go well? Alright. Speaking of stream, I'm going to quickly take a screenshot of something for myself. That's good. Chill streams are always the best kind of streams. I'm glad you're doing well. Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking something up so then I can screenshot it and send it to a friend. What day is it? Today's the 11th? And then tomorrow will be the 12th. I donate again on the 13th. And then my next official stream is Thursday. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, anytime I decide to do a surprise stream, it'll be around this time. Right? So it'll be later in the day. Because, you know, I want to feel out the day myself before I decide, oh, you know what? I'm having a good day. Let's go give people the chance to understand I'm having a great day. So, I'm just letting you guys know that. I am setting something up on my side. So sorry. Yeah, but I'm glad your stream went well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad I am hoping you had a good day yourself, and I'm glad if you did. Because, you know, everyone deserves to have a good day. Everyone deserves to smile. And I'm going to cry off stream when stream's over because I need a moment to process what happened. Don't worry. I will make sure my profit is available because there's no way I'm not. Do. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect this for today, especially for a chill stream. I just expected like 1 or 2 people to come hang out and chat with me, but then, you know, chat was like, you know what? Let's go surprise Starry with a raid of like 8 people, right? And 4 added followers today, and you know, and then the number one thing he does just so happens to be being like, hey, I'm a subscriber. Oh, it was so shocking. That reminds me, I need to subscribe to you, dang. Yes, I figure. I could have figured that a bit ago from the way you just popped in here. But yeah, thank you. I don't know. Today was a lot to handle. It really was, but I'm happy it's going better now, especially from you guys. Because I live with my grandmother. You know, it's really lonely. My life is genuinely really lonely. Like, of course I have Ryan, I have my friends and all, it's just I don't really leave the house often unless I have to do something. So, being able to be online and, you know, be supported by people actively that aren't the friends I've forged from 6 years ago, it's phenomenal, and I'm very grateful to you all. Like, I genuinely sit here every day and I ask myself what I could do to be better for you guys. Alright, thank you for the lurk thing. I hope you have a nice night. It's really sad to be back in this old room, but at least she lost dead weight, in my opinion. I'm vibing out to music right now. That's so good. And the music I listen to is so bizarre that it actually takes me sending songs to Ryan for him to realize I listen to like the most obscure genres possible. Oh hey, little poster. Listen, girlie, you're in your childhood home. Be a child again, because that man left you broken. You should be happy. Let your inner kid free because he couldn't stand to see you happy. I wonder what I should listen to next, song-wise. I have a lot I could listen to. Ice Pack. And then Little Chicks, which are adorable. Yoga Mat. And then Small Little... Oh, wait, no. That is not going under the bed. Not for the life of anyone at all. We'll move some stuff around. You need to be proud of yourself, woman. You got this degree. You earned it. You deserve to feel happy. Because I know that man was keeping you down like a rag. I'm not saying all guys are bad, I swear. I was just in this game. Her boyfriend who's awful to her. What the Okay, so just so you guys know, in case I randomly start talking to the air, not you guys, I'm talking to Ryan. He is in my ear. He is here. He doesn't watch stream, right? He mostly just comes to hang out with me and make sure I'm not alone because it's good to have a best friend, right? But then he decides to chip in every once in a while and make some remark that I can't help but laugh at. Because, you know, I'm just that type of person to befriend someone like that. People who just make me spontaneously laugh. Those are the types of people I like. Because those are the types of people who can make a crowd just roar. And I'll always appreciate those people. So, for example, one of those people just so happens to be Chow-Me. Or Chow, right? He makes me laugh. He makes me roar with joy. Like, I can't explain it. All I can say is, I'm glad to have discovered Chow when I did. It's fun. It's amazing. It's nice. Okay, let's see. How do I want to organize this? I have a question for you guys, if any of you is willing to answer. Where do you put your hairbrush? Do you put it in a drawer? Do you just leave it out on the counter? Like, where do you put it? I'm sorry. Did I just You know what? I just became Southern. Like Starry's backstory. In the cat. Ooh. I can see that. Me? I leave it right next to my bed. I don't put my hairbrush in the bathroom. I make sure it's readily available for me to use. Because 9 times out of 10, I'll be right next to my hairbrush. And 9 times out of 10, I will just randomly grab it. Like, if I pause midstream and I don't do anything, I'm likely brushing my hair. I just have to say that. If I just stop moving for any reason, I probably got distracted, my ADHD caught up to me, and I grabbed my hairbrush. And I decided, this is what I'm going to do. Instead of trying to survive the game. Because it just so happens to often be in games where I need to be surviving, and I decide, no. No, brain says no. You know, I choose the perfect times to brush my hair. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see. I'll put you up there. Piggy poster. Piggy poster? I'm sorry. What happened to my brain? Because it most certainly is not okay now. Where do you want to go? Oh, you want to be protected. That is reasonable. Okay. Firstly, MP3 player there. D&D figurine there. D&D dice there. Video games up there. Art supplies. I have one of these old school alarm clocks. I just remembered that. I know I have one because every time when I was 10, my mother would make sure that thing was set for 5:30 in the morning because I had to catch the bus to go to school. And boy, let me tell you, she made sure to put it on the other side of the room so I would be forced to go grab it. Yeah, his photo goes under the bed, sweetheart. That's right. No? Oh, does he get locked? Ha! Forget him. He doesn't deserve your love, your attention, your affection. You are cared for. Why is there no toilet in this bathroom? Hold on a minute. Wait, what? I finally stopped to pay attention to the... There's a shower in the bathroom, but there's no toilet. Exactly! Where am I supposed... Where am I supposed to do my business? Huh? The neighbor's lawn? Cause I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be happy with me if I did that. They really wouldn't be happy with me if I did that. Alright, which one's this one? 2013? There's 3 more levels, I believe. But these levels get longer over time. Here, let's go look at another album real quick. Alright, so Azaria, right? That is my pen name. That is not my legal name. Do not worry. Nitro is the name I used to go by. So this was the first time I ever played. Right? And oh my god. Why did I put the PC on the desk? I'm a lunatic! I didn't solve the Rubik's. I'm sorry, I can't help it anymore. I need to solve this. This needs to be solved. You can tell it was my first playthrough because it wasn't solved! This needs... Okay, let's see. What else? Right. There's that. What? Okay, this is the one of the roommates. Right. I had a way different organizational system then. Okay. Okay. I love how every single time I put this in the exact same place. No matter the album, I know I put it here. I just noticed there's dirty dishes in the sink, and I'm moving in. Also, this really annoys me, right? I can't pick this up. That second plate right there is really upsetting. It does not match. It does not go. What the hell? The disappointment I feel. Okay. I put the frisbee under the bed? Wow, I really hate activity. I wish I could find out when I made these albums. Okay, let's see. Okay, my organizational... Okay. Oh! Okay, that's cool. Put the GameCube there. And then I could turn it on. I found this. It's so adorable. You could turn this on, and then different games pop up. It's so adorable, but you can't play it. I wish we could play it. Oh, wait. Is there another game that'll pop up? Oh, there's another game? Android Cold Wars 3? Okay. Yeah, this really was my first playthrough. Wow. Okay, yeah, I have that habit. And that habit. Okay, I put his shirts and stuff there. Oh, that's a different organization. We'll see that. If you want, I will buy it for you, and you can go nuts. I will gladly buy it for you. It's fun, it's relaxing, and you go nuts. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. It is a good game. I enjoy it. Always have, always will. Oh, and I put the remotes on the glass the coffee oh man. My sister and I used to fight over this bathroom. Yeah. Only because you could take a shower in it, but you can't take a shit. Like, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. I forget which one was my favorite setup for this, right? I think it's this room, right? So this is like her genuine art studio, right? This is where she works now, and it's so cute. And then of course, here's her kitchen. Yeah, I'm fairly certain she's Jewish. Right? And then of course I left the cane by the door. Right? Coasters, because I didn't know I could stack coasters then. Alright, small little bathroom cabinet. Everything's sorted. I like how my birth control pills are away from my other box stuff. Right? And then of course, here's my storage system, my bedroom stuff, yoga mat. What did I put in here? Nothing? Okay, put the memory book in there. What is with me and this alarm clock? But yes, this is a very adorable game. It is amazing in my head. So, I'm just going through the albums to show you. Also, I forgot, there is an achievement I want, and it's to flush the toilet on every level. I love how I saved the game in the bathroom. I've missed long baths. That is reasonable. Oh, I will show you the secondary mode to this game. If I ever decide to go through with it again, I'm going to be more organized about how I do it. So she moved in, right? Girlfriend moved in. I know it's a girl because the blue loofah is mine. The pink loofah is hers, right? That or you know, she could be a he who just so happens to like cross-dressing, and that's okay. But there's also makeup, and that was her makeup. It wasn't my makeup. Right? And then all the dresses are hers. And she has this cute little bear stuffy. I need it! Well, I mean, to be fair, I have a fox plush like it. And it's adorable. Right? And then, you know, here's the upgraded art studio, because she's had clients. I've been working, you know. And there's, you know, scrapped ideas. And then here's the kitchen. Every colorful mug you see in here is hers. And I'm proud. I'm glad. She should have a colorful mug. And then there's her own laptop. She's really into botany, by the way. You learn that right here, but then you see it elsewhere in the other houses. And then she has these cute little, like... It's adorable to look at, right? Those cute little coasters. What happened to my GameCube? Excuse me? I have the controllers. Where's my GameCube? Right, and then she brings these into the house. Like these cute little cushions. And then this basket where you can put the cane and the umbrellas. I didn't learn that until later on. Which is funny. But yeah, like, this is also adorable. And I believe the next level is the last level, but it is the cutest level in my... Why did I put the paintings down? What kind of delusional ass... I'm saving that for last. They're adopting a child! That's what they're doing. They're adopting a child. That was like the cutest part about all of this, right? So, here's all the rags. Here's the little beanie caps, you know. Here's the clothing and the toys and the rattles, right? And then here's the blocks, which you can rotate. Oh, I'm learning so much. And then here's the guest bathroom, right? Where there happens to be a toilet, which is good. I'm proud. She moved into a place that happens to have a toilet that's not her parents' house. Why? Why? What? Huh? What? What? Ciao! Oh my god! You're gonna make me cry. Oh no. Alright. Okay, I'll do that math. Thank you, Chow, but still, you really don't have to waste money on me. I promise it is okay. I am perfectly fine, right? Look at this cute little art studio. Look at how adorable it is. I love it. The only thing that saddens me is like, at some point your character gets rid of the Rubik's Cube, and then here's where they eat dinner together. Also, why are the mats like that? What kind of delusional person am I? Ah! Okay. Wait. We'll put the plant up here. Right? But it's so adorable. Like, oh, I can't help it. Although, we're gonna get to the living room soon. And the living room's pretty decked out, right? I love the kitchen. Kitchen is amazing. Like, this is definitely how I would honestly organize my own kitchen. Although, there are some constraints that annoy me. Right? And no matter what, you can always decorate it your own way. You don't have to do it a set way. There will be restrictions. It'll be like, you can't put this there, right? But otherwise, you can make it unique every single time. And then, I love this thing. I don't know why, but I love it. It adds to the house. What is that? What is that now? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? That's strange. And then, here's the foyer. Or foyer, as other people say, even though it's pronounced foyer. Right? And then the umbrellas and stuff like that. It's all adorable. Okay, here's the master bathroom. That also has the laundry room in it. So you can close the door if you want. Keep it closed if you'd like. But then, here's the towel racks. And there's a bath mat as well. And somehow it makes like the most satisfying noise every time you pick it up. And I love it. But yeah. And then here's my absolute favorite room, right? This is the closet, and you get to organize it however. And I had a blast organizing it. And it's amazing. And I can't help it. Hold on. I have to go to that bathroom real quick to make sure I flush that toilet. Am I missing a toilet? Did I skip a toilet? No, I didn't skip a toilet. Huh. Weird. Right? So, and then I'm not gonna go to the next page. That's for you to discover. If you allow me to buy you the game, right? Trust me, that was not it. Okay, so this is called Dark Star mode, alright? This is a secondary thing you can do, right? Dark Star mode is where you see how everything is incorrectly placed? You can earn Dark Star mode, and it's really strange, but it's also cool to think about, because it's like, it's so improper, and it's like, okay, I guess you could get away with it. Right? Looks good to me! Right? And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Right? Looks good to me. Time for a nap. Man, my wife would kill me. Alright, but then that's not the only thing. So, okay, actually wait. I should go back to an album real quick so I can show you. We'll go to this one because this one's complete. Right in here, right? So you'll notice there's a camera right up here. If you click it, you can take photos, right? But that's not it. That's not the only thing, right? You can put filters on, you know, you can frame it, right? It's cute. But then there's this. Here's stickers, right? So you can earn stickers through achievements, right? So I kind of need to fill out my mine actually. Now that I think about it. Right? So, no, not albums. I need to go to stickers, right? So when you go to this menu, it tells you. It tells you where the achievements are. Brilliantly solved, right? Gotta flush them all. Baby builder, right? And it's just, it's fun. It's awesome, right? So let's see. So here's the first one. Wow, beginning. Sometimes, yeah. See, it's just a lot. Actually, I could do these two really quickly if I wanted to. Album select. We'll go to you, because you're old anyways. Like, really old. But this is also the one I'm going to keep. Where is... I need my microwave, please. And I also have... You'll see what I can do. Okay, so A, take a toaster. Right, this is how you get one of the achievements, right? You put a toaster in the back. And the achievement, I believe it's called electrical hazard. But then you can set the time by right-clicking the microwave. As for the brewing one, I think you need everything coffee related. So, I don't know off the top of my head. I can't confirm this because I don't know which level it's in. So, let's see. Album. No, discard. I don't want this changes. But exactly. So, yeah. It's a fun little game. And then here was my second go around because I wanted to try again. And this one was a little better. A little. Really a little. Right. I don't know what this Denny's thing is. I'm pretty sure it's related to a friend of mine. But I don't remember. And that's the funny part. It's like really funny. Stickers. So, let's see. You are... Gotta flush them all. Okay. Brew some coffee. Brilliantly solved. Baby builder, right? So I have 4 more achievements to find. I believe. But, yeah. We've been streaming for over 2 hours now. So... I should probably go eat dinner. I believe it's this button. No, that's the wrong button. Where did I put my... whatever, I'll just switch over. Okay, well, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Chow, for being awesome and amazing. And my god, am I screenshotting that? And I'm gonna go cry for a bit because I didn't expect that ever. Okay. Your sub and your bits. Your sub and your bits, they add to the timer, by the way. And because it's you, and well, because you're my first sub, right? I'm gonna add a little extra time. That's okay. Alright. Well, thank you, Chow. Thank you to everyone who came. Have a nice night.